Hello friend, welcome to my channel Social Share Education. In this video, I will write an essay on the autobiography of a candle. I am a little candle. I was born in a big candle factory. I came into this beautiful earth along with many brothers and sisters. A worker in the factory worked all day to make us. I loved the worker very much and he made me with utmost care. The worker was very poor and I felt really sorry for the poor fellow. The day I was born, he quietly kept me inside the small dark pocket in his shirt. Actually, he wanted to take me to his home to light up his small house. That very day, the owner of the factory was to come and check the progress of the work. I was having a quiet nap in my master's pocket and had just begun to enter into a sweet dream when I woke with a start due to a sudden vibration. I peeped through my master's pocket to see what the matter was. I came to learn that the owner of the factory had just arrived and my master actually stood up in respect. The factory owner was a big beefy man. He had hardly any neck but had a large moustache to make up for it. He asked all the workers to sit down and to continue with their work. Kneeling down, my master continued with his work of making candles. The factory owner, after having a walk round the whole factory, at last, came to my master. As my master was kneeling down and working, I knew that I would be falling out of his pocket before long. If the factory owner saw me and found out that my master had stolen me, my master would be in trouble. I was very afraid. The fat factory owner was observing my master's work keenly when I fell out of his pocket. My master was shaking all over and stood up timidly. "You thief!" cried out the unkind factory owner. "How dare you do such things?" "Sir, you won't understand," said my master. "I am in great need." "I dismiss you from this job, you thief!" cried out the factory owner. The entire factory became silent. The rumbling of the machines stopped. Everyone was looking at my master and I lay motionless on the hard stone floor. "Get out, you fool, with the silly candle!" shouted the cruel factory owner. My master picked me up and walked away quietly. He was very disheartened. He walked all the way home. His wife was very sick and she felt sadder when my master told her the shocking incident. My master could not think as to what would happen in the future. At night, they fixed me on the floor and lighted me. I was giving my first light but I was very sad. I could see tears in my master's eyes. Then, they had their dinner as I kept burning. Then, they blew me out for they didn't want to waste me and to an uncomfortable sleep. I went to sleep too. I could hear my mistress coughing the whole night. The next morning when I woke up, I saw my master going out to look for some new job. My mistress still did not wake up. She kept on sleeping the entire day. I was frightened. In the evening, my master returned with a sad face. He was surprised to see his wife still asleep. He tried to shake her awake but could not. I could now see my mistress' face. It was pale and all white. She was dead. My master was grief-stricken. He sat still throughout the night as I kept burning. The next morning, he took his wife for cremation. He had no money to buy twigs. He came back home and took me along. He walked and walked till we came to the edge of a forest. He held me tight in his hands. The grip grew tighter due to the grief he had in his heart. I could see through a gap between his fingers the still body of his wife. I felt very sad. He lit me up and set my fire on the end of his wife's sari. I was watching my mistress burning on small twigs. With a heavy heart, my master returned back home. He fixed me on the windowsill and I kept burning and burning throughout the lonely and sad night till I got over. Many days have passed by and my master has found a new job. But he is still a sad man. Now, I exist only as a small wax drop on the windowsill and our lives continue. Thank you for your valuable time.